on my stream.
Oh, yeah. Your high road summer.
Mr. Steamy Butthole?
That was the summer, like, we all got pink eye because we can't stop texting on the toilet. I was just like, whoa, you can leave comments. I wish I had Total Biscuit as my friend. I bet his Steam profile has hilarious comments.
Yeah. Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
Cool. Oh, so what are you doing for your birthday this weekend, Steve?
All right.
Mission
Put Miller in.
updated.
What are you doing for your birthday?
This is B1. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Going this way.
This is B1. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
I gotcha. And of course, could say that I knew, it was your birthday because of you saying it earlier this week. But I really know because of the newsletter, Trinity TG newsletter.
Yeah, I saw the present. Yeah. Yeah, 3 of us on RPS and birthdays in September.
It's almost like
Gaining altitude.
it's RPS in September. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3.
Buddy,
Who are the
departure.
other
When's your
people's
birthday,
birthdays?
Steve? Is it already passed? It's past that.
Hemel and RG.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I don't know RG well enough, but I would think that Hemel would be scissor. You would clearly be rock, and maybe RG's paper.
RG's pretty string beanie, so.
When is your
Yeah, I
birthday,
just feel
Steve?
like-
What day is it?
Friday.
Oh, on Friday, okay. I was gonna say I didn't think it had passed yet.
Are you chatting with Michelle tomorrow, Adam?
Yes. She's actually gonna call me at 1.
I recommend being completely nude just in case
Okay.
they want to transition
Right.
to a Skype interview.
Okay.
Play into your odds.
You said like there's nothing I really have to be worried about, right?
No, I was
think
just
so.
curious.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. She's supposed to call me tomorrow at 1. So.
You know, it was mostly I had this weird moment where I was like,
Headed for the station.
I was getting
At
ready
1
to sit
Eastern.
down and I was like,
That's where our new home
it's like,
is now.
I think Adam talked to Michelle today, and I was all excited to talk to you, and I was like, oh wait,
No, that's tomorrow.
didn't talk to Michelle today. That's
Right.
tomorrow.
Some operation
I can't remember what
behind
fucking day it is.
9 years ago.
It's all good.
Carving out our own
Well, you
world.
scared me for a second because I was like, what?
Making our
No.
own future. And they took it away.
I mean,
When I looked over, it said it was Wednesday, and it is Wednesday technically now.
you gonna play some Rocket League with me tonight?
No, because I'm streaming Metal Gear Solid.
I'm gonna rebuild it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Make a new place. Together.
Hideo
We can call
Nakamura,
home.
Yeah.
Fukujimi.
Yeah, Fukujimi. That's his name. So, this game's
Yeah,
fantastic.
we were dogs, all right.
It's trolled me already like
Around,
4
out of sight
times.
for sight.
In the beginning
Picking
of
up
the
whatever
game,
kind of dirty money
they
we
have
could
you
find.
a Skyrim level
You
of
name it.
character creation where like
We did it.
you adjust nose ridges, there's 29 presets
See this?
for eyebrows, you know, like all
Diamond
that shit.
dogs.
So I was like, this is weird. Like
Our new
you never
home.
designed. I mean, you play a Solid Snake in Metal Gear. Like it's an iconic
Phantom
look.
of
I was like,
our
okay, I'll
selves.
design a character. I spent like 30 minutes
Right.
designing a character.
Death.
2 minutes later, it was a joke. just for nothing in your face.
Wow.
They included the complete functionality, like everything, like eyebrows, eye color, like all this stuff, right? When you boot up the game, it says, due to launch expectations, our online servers are down. I just Googled it. There's no like multiplayer in this game. All of that was a joke about how games have poor launches. It's a single player game.
That's fucking fantastic.
I got they flashed me like 6 messages when I'm booting up the game. It's like about leaderboards and rank points, and it says logging into server, please create an account. It did the whole thing, and then it was like, just kidding, like none of that's real. I was like, wow. Fucking Hideo Kojima, you're a genius.
Help me, Snake.
It all ends soon.
I mean, there is some online stuff with this, but it's not like it flew up this window that said like downloading like DLC maps or something. And, like none of that was true. But it made me watch a progress bar for it.
Do you think the game's not the reason they got rid of Kojima, is it?
I didn't research that story at all. I don't even know if he was through the end of this project. I don't even know, but so far I've only played a couple hours of it, and it's rife with his stylistic flair.
I mean, he stayed through that project, but
I would assume, but yeah, I don't know the story at all. I just know that he was.
Yeah, I think what happened was, if I remember correctly, because who makes the game? Is it Capcom?
Konami.
Konami, that's right. Yeah, that's right. They're this company that they're going in a completely different direction. They're gonna start doing mobile gaming, like exclusively.
The comrades I'd lost.
Yeah.
Won't stop hurting.
I remember, I mean, I loosely heard about it on like the co-optional and stuff. And, like, he just always had problems with the
I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations. Even the
and he had that whole thing with the Silent Hill game. That
I was the
banned.
parasite below, feeding off Zero's power.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because he was going to do that too with what's his face, the director, who did the one with the Spanish girl and the weird centaur.
They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan.
Benicio del Toro.
Cypher.
Yes, thank you. What was that movie that he did?
Growing.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Swallowing everything.
Yes,
in
there it
its
is.
path.
Weird centaur Spanish girl movie.
Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now?
How do I know this shit?
I've seen
Never
the
seen
movie.
that
You'd
movie.
think I would remember the title, but I don't.
Never seen the movie. I don't think I've seen anything Benicio del
Take
Toro's
back
ever
everything
done.
that we've
I've only
lost.
seen that. It was a great
I
movie.
won't
Though.
rest
It was super
until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
And I went back and watched it without subtitles to see if I could get it all. Well, because I had already seen it with subtitles, I got most of it.
Our new mother base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Oh, and I just completed the
I mean, that-
prologue, and he flashed
What
a
should
bunch
I
of
do?
credits really quickly and then said game over.
Boss,
And then chapter 2 started. I have no idea why.
tell me like you used
I
to.
have no idea why.
That's kind of Metal Gear Solid franchise, right? It's just sort of irreverent, right?
Yeah, it's always like, you know, it's defined by breaking the fourth wall and messing with you constantly. Lying to you about everything that's going on. Being like hyperbolically complex and over the top. And I did explore the jungles of Afghanistan and found a mixtape which she blinded me with science on it, so now I can listen to that while I kill bad guys.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits,
It's all
Just the
80s
combat
music.
sites.
This game takes place in 84.
rubbing our
apparently.
noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer.
And they've got a 1984
greater good.
version of a smartphone called an
No
iDroid,
just cause.
which has all these like silly features
God.
and commands, and has a Siri-type voice that's like
Cypher
very
sent us to
sarcastic.
hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon.
Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things about the television show Boston Legal, that they were like so liberal with breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, I never saw that. Oh shit.
Got
Nope.
James Spader
Dogs
and
of
William
War.
Shatner.
For 9 whole
Oh shit,
years.
I should see that.
That ends today.
Yeah, in the prologue of this
No,
game, you
you're
wake
not
up in a
sleeping.
hospital bed, and I just
And we're
kept
not
zooming in on the
junkyard
nurse's
hounds.
breasts. And then
Diamond
after I did it like 12 times, they were finally like, "Hey, pay attention."
Let them talk.
Because I knew, like, I thought if I keep doing this, something's gotta happen. So I kept like spamming the zoom key on
Crush
the breasts.
Cyberbots. And you can build the army that can do
I
it.
triggered something.
Just one thing, Kaz.
That's cool.
This isn't about the
Bet you
past.
triggered something.
Yeah,
We're
that's
fighting
right.
for the future.
Because it's in a previous game when you do that. You stare at girls' asses.
I wonder if
You guys
there
hear
was
me?
a...
Now we can hear you.
again now.
What's up, dude?
Oh, weird. I've been talking.
Sometimes raid call fucks up. Gotta restart it.
Yeah, I heard you say something fairly early on, and then...
That's Justin. No, that's...
Concerns the running of Mother Base.
I'll get
Come
you
meet
2
me.
straight someday.
It's all good.
They've been trying their whole
You've been
lives
used
to
to
be
it.
straight.
Boss, come meet with me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs.
Have I even
the
met
city
Justin?
serves them. Like any organization,
No.
we need good
That's
people.
Jacob.
And we need to make
but
good use
Jacob
of
and
their
Justin
talent.
were our new guildies from Wrath. But then they became better than the master.
Oh.
We played in professional guilds, apparently.
Miller asked
So
me
not,
to lay that
not
out.
Jake is... Not Jake is in Ryan and Jake.
No,
right?
this is a different Jacob. Yeah.
Start bringing people in. Use this.
We knew him as Gang Spam in WoW.
It's a Fulton
This is
recovery
Hunter's name.
device.
That's such a horrible name.
It was,
I
but
hate
you were
you
also
that
like 12
extract
years old.
any
so
soldiers or
it's
prisoners who
understandable.
Yeah.
work back here.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the
Still
staff
remember
here.
the
Anyone
hands
you
down,
want.
like
First,
without
put 'em to
question,
sleep.
the best
You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss.
best tank in our like top end rating guild on our server for all of vanilla WoW was a 12-year-old kid who, like, at some point during the middle of Burning Crusade, left the guild to compete in Pokemon tournaments.
Nice. Priorities,
Nice.
man.
Absolutely.
Well, we were
No,
never
like I
that
like.
lucky. We
Now
had just
approach him and
these 2 young
extract
guys that was like from Alaska or some shit that were not very good.
I wasn't then.
No, I don't know. I mean, the fact of the matter is that you were probably better than a lot of the people that we played with, so.
It's all about
Mission
Jenny.
complete.
Arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not
The server
resistant.
didn't exactly
No dead
attract
bodies
a lot of
either.
really good people
They don't
anyways,
make
though.
great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself.
God, I remember I
Open
used
your
to
eyes
sit
to
on
it.
my phone and look up, like, different talent
Select
trees
staff
and
management
everything I
from the Mother
could.
Base menu.
I didn't have a smartphone when I played WoW. In Wrath, I don't think I did.
There weren't very many. I think
Well,
I used my
Come on,
PFD one year to
go
buy
ahead
one.
and
For the Lich
Select a
King, you
red
didn't have a smartphone?
when was Lich King?
09?
I might have had my first one
Come on.
by then.
Go ahead and select the red
I
mark.
think, yeah, I had it by then, but I don't think I used it like that.
I think
I
that was
probably
right
did.
when the
I don't
iPhone
know.
came out.
Yeah, well, I didn't have one for the first almost 2 years after
Come on.
they were out.
Go ahead
Didn't
and
get
select the
one
red
till-
mark. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge
got
of
one fairly
developing all
early that I
kinds of
still
weapons and
have.
items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the
I have two of
development
them. I
list.
think Carly got one
Select
too.
weapons items under the
I
development.
got
heading.
one 7 years ago. I still have for 8 years.
I need to format it and put. I need to format it and put like a
What's wrong?
music on it.
Go back to the mother basement. Select
Yeah,
weapons
it's gonna, that's
items
what my
under
brother
the
did with
development heading.
his iPhone. He uses it, like, he attaches to a treadmill and just sits there.
Please
Yeah, or
specify
root
R&D
it
project.
and like play around with like
See the
rooting
item
it,
called
you know, 'cause it's,
cardboard
there's,
box?
like,
Didn't seem much use to me,
Wait,
but Miller was
doesn't
adamant
matter
that
what you
you'd
do
want it
there.
on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC?
I'm ready,
next?
boss.
Show them how it's done, boss.
I sloke so good.
Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock. Excellent, boss. Now extract it.
Yeah, you actually reminded me, Adam. I need to ask Tanner how good his guild is.
I'm sure he's fucking amazing.
Extraction
Extraction complete.
arrived
No,
at
I know they're really
Motivate.
good, but like,
Fulton extraction won't always be
just like,
successful.
just
If the
curious
person is
how
injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success
So I
by
suspect
approaching
that
the
there's only
person
two
you want to
directions that
extract.
goes nowadays,
You
right?
want to be
Like
sure
either
you
you're
can get them out.
really super
Best carry
hardcore.
them to the chopper and
Guild is
I don't know,
terrible.
they changed it because there's 3 tiers of difficulties, so there's like the normal, and then there's heroic and then mythic, right? And then mythic is like for the
Yeah.
hardcore guilds, but because of flex rates, I don't understand how that works, but because you can
Flex
have,
applies to heroic and normal, and you can
Not
have up
mythic.
to
so you can't-
35
you can't-
people in it.
you can't flex a mythic.
No, and then mythic is like 20 people,
Stan,
and that's
that's-
it. It's always
it's-
20 people
it's
difficult.
only
Yeah.
20. Oh, okay. Well, that's what the hardcore guilds must do then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Extract
Yeah,
the
I
next
think on my
step, Miller.
server there was 5 of the top 10 guilds in the world were on my server, and we were ranked 25th